dollar CAD and in dollar Swiss. I also have a pending order out in Kiwi dollar as well. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down. Here on the daily chart, here on dollar CAD, we have this bearish fair value gap here. Also have this area of buy side liquidity here. Yesterday, price traded into these areas and swept out the buy side liquidity. And this candle here, sweeping out this buy side liquidity, also trading into this bearish fair value gap rebalance point. Following that, price delivered aggressively to the sell side. Actually even put in a new low here. This would have likely been, or at least if I were to trade this today, I'd likely just take profit as price traded below the low of the candle that it was in. Currently price has respected the low of yesterday's candle and traded above. In addition to that, on the previous day here, there's a body candle close above that. So for me, from a draw on liquidity perspective, my draw is going to be here to the buy side. So I want to look for an exit here on dollar CAD. Ideally, I was yesterday, there was no fair value gap here, so I was looking for this swing low for a target. Now that this fair value gap is set up, I set a target for the rebalance of this fair value gap, which I would anticipate price would use to redeliver here to the buy side. But sitting in this trade for this long is not ideal. So when yesterday it broke, price broke below the low of the actual candle, this may have been the better exit or better take profit for my particular style of trading. Then if we come here to the 1 hour chart, you can see my entry here. Then you can see price delivered to the sell side, put in a market structure shift to the sell side, which is the only reason here why I've decided to stay in this position, just because it has the potential to redeliver here to the sell side, at least to that level or lower. And then my target area, at least, was this area of consolidation here. And you can see my profit target is right for the upper edge of that range. Yesterday it was closer near the middle of the range where that swing low is located. Tried an ad here during the London session, but it failed. As you can see, price wicked through here. But to go back to my original entry, you can see here, this is during New York AM yesterday. We get this price action here where there is here a change in the state of delivery level. This is my bearish order block, and then I'm looking for price to continue delivery here to the sell side, which you get that sell side delivery coming in. And then you can see the sell side coming in here. This is the area here where I would likely want to take profit here in the future, just because it's sweeping out the previous low of the candle. So any sell side liquidity that was resting below this candle was swept out, and I want to get out with that next time. But now I am waiting patiently to see if price will redeliver here to the sell side after some aggressive buy side delivery here. And then over to dollar Swiss. It's giving me a hard time all day today. Looks like I'm likely going to get stopped out of probably both of these positions right now. Similar setup here on the daily chart. See this bearish gap, this buy side liquidity here, and you see price trade up into it. The only difference or major difference here is on the previous day's candles here. Dollar CAD has set up bullish with the body candle close above this candle, where the dollar Swiss, this wick and candle from yesterday have closed inside the range of the previous day. So this would have me with a bearish drawn liquidity, looking for this candle here to at least trade down to the low of the previous candle, or potentially the low of the candle that was swept by that candle as the liquidity. The liquidity here was taken here. So there's liquidity here that may be waiting. In addition, there's liquidity here, which would have been the liquidity that I missed yesterday on dollar CAD. So I didn't get a position yesterday on Swiss dollar. On dollar Swiss. I just never set up within my trade window. But today it has set up, if you see on the 1 hour chart, it has set up twice today. This first position here being London, and now this position here being the New York AM session today. So we can see price pulling back here, and we'll see if price has any redelivery here to the sell side, as price is consolidating comfortably above my entry level. And my entry here on the 5-minute chart is based off of this price action here. So you get this sweep of buy side liquidity here, and then you get price deliver. This is the change in the state of delivery level here, making this my bearish order block back here, and I'm looking for a price to deliver here to the sell side. Even though there's not a liquidity here taken on the daily level, which is ideally what I want to see. This being just a continuation of yesterday's price action. Also on the 1 hour chart, there are some bearish fair value gaps here that price has been trading into. And we'll have a quick look over at New Zealand Kiwi dollar here. So I have a Kiwi dollar here. I have a limit order out for a long position. This is more of my ideal setup, having liquidity taken here off of the daily chart. So you can see on the daily chart, this is yesterday's candle here, and today's candle sweeps out the low of yesterday's, taking that sell side liquidity here. Also, the sell side liquidity located below this candle here has also been swept out of the market. So I look for a price to want to redeliver to the buy side, with the most likely area of liquidity being the buy side liquidity resting just above yesterday's high. So looking to target that area with the price delivery algorithm. Put this up. You can see my take profit is 65.25. So looking to target the high of yesterday's candle with that sweep. Here on the hourly chart, you can see price has swept down in legs here. I never took the position here during the during the London session, as it never set up. Also during the Asian session, you can see this being the Asian session, here being the Asian session timing, here being the London session timing, and now the New York session timing. So based on my trade criteria, this is actually finally set up for me to be able to take a position here during the New York AM session. Now it's just a matter of pullback. Again, a sweep and a rate of liquidity on the daily chart. And then where my entry is here, this is the change in a state of delivery level that would make this candle here my bullish order block. And then I would look for price to retest this change in the state of delivery level, and then deliver here to the buy side all the way to that profit target at the high of yesterday's or high of yesterday's candle here. As a late possibility here, if there is if liquidity is taken out here, which I doubt if it's going to be taken out here within the kill zone, this would potentially also set up dollar yen for a short position, but I doubt if that would come into play today here. So the best looking position is yet to be entered here on Kiwi dollar, which is my ideal setup with utilizing liquidity from the daily level. Again, still hung up here in dollar CAD, as this was my first day yesterday, really trying to pinpoint this daily liquidity, finding myself waiting for take profit, but likely missing take profit. So learning as I'm trading this system forward here. Still getting pulled back on these pairs here. Everything that I have for short has been pulling back long, and then the Kiwi dollar trade is pulling back into position here. So as these shorts trades have been going long, my long trade has been going short. So we'll see if we can get things to line up and get the shorts going short and get the longs going long here during the New York AM session. Starting to see a return to sell side delivery here on dollar Swiss, setting up a bullish fair value gap here. So if this sets up here, I'm likely to see price try to return to the buy side. Ideally, you want to see price deliver, close this gap. But with less than a minute remaining, that would be highly unlikely, as price is showing buy side delivery here. Get a new 5-minute candle. Showing some sell side delivery. It looks like price wants to test that bearish fair value gap. There is no top wick above this current 5-minute candle, so the likelihood for price to return to the high of this candle to sweep that liquidity would be very high, especially trading into this bearish fair value gap. Head over to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD seeing a return to sell side currently. Kiwi dollar here, still trading above my limit entry, but showing some potential for follow through here. Still seeing pullback on the other pairs. Mostly watching paint dry right now. As price gets close to doing whatever it's going to do, price slows down, takes its time. Still seeing some sell side here on dollar CAD. Dollar Swiss, still making trouble. Buy side delivery here. Still has failed to trade into that fair value gap, but has touched the level. So I'm not sure if that's reacting from the level, as it is not traded inside the gap yet. So we'll see as price trades inside the gap. But on the bright side, price has delivered to the buy side, putting in a wick. So I'm not pressed for price to redeliver to the buy side necessarily. Price could trade into this gap, close inside of it, or completely disrespect it. Either one of these two options would be favorable for my current sell positions. You can see price trading down into the gap, and actually gaps down into the gap, and is now retraced, and you can see some sell side delivery here coming in with speed. So this is the type of price action that I would want to see here, and then if price could continue, then that would be ideal. Back on dollar CAD, seeing a return to buy side delivery here. Kiwi dollar, the last candle showed buy side, now showing some sell side delivery here. We'll see if price will retrace for an entry at all. See price reacting inside of this bullish fair value gap here. on the dollar Swiss. And a return to buy side delivery here. So getting quite a bit of an aggressive candle here to the sell side, and then a return to the buy side after rebalancing or after reaching the rebalance point of the fair value gap here. You can see price react from the gap and from the rebalance point of the gap. See price return to sell side delivery for now. Price consolidating here at this level, which is the kill zone opening candle range high right here. You can see price also reacting here based off of this level. Seeing further sell side delivery here. Still consolidating here within the fair value gap. Ideally, price or this candle would allow price to close within the gap or close below the gap, creating an inverse fair value gap. Price has already reached the rebalance point with a wick. With a body candle close would be a stronger indication of price wanting to continue to the sell side. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Still seeing sell side delivery. Seeing some volatility here in this candle as the spread has been moving around quite a bit along with the candle, in addition to having the candle gap down. And the following candle has just printed. You can see another gap down, even larger than the previous gap down. Also the body candle closed here within the bullish fair value gap. So to me, this would indicate the higher probability that price would want to continue here to the sell side as opposed to the buy side. Would also anticipate this with price wanting to come back to rebalance with the previous candle, and now price has the potential to return to sell side delivery. And now that sell side delivery coming in here. Sell side with speed. Price at the 0.77136 level. And if this candle were to close in this way, then it would create that inverse fair value gap. Hop over to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD also returning to sell side delivery here. So putting in a potential break of structure here, and another level of potential break of structure. So we'll see if dollar CAD has intentions to deliver further to the sell side. Back over to Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar may not reach the change in the state of delivery level, at least may not reach it during today's or during the New York AM kill zone. I am going to leave my order on just in case if in between the AM and PM session price reaches back into that level, or during the PM session in case price reaches back into that level. So I'll leave this order on until the PM session, and then I'll likely take it off in the PM session and then reevaluate price action from there. You can see price now starting to pull back towards that limit entry, but we'll see if price wants to deliver there, or if it this trade may want to keep going. Sometimes there's not a retest of the change in the state of delivery level. Most of the time there is, but if there's not a retest, then I won't take the entry. And back here to dollar Swiss, price still trading at the lower end here of the bullish fair value gap, and price still showing some volatility here. We'll see if price wants to continue to the sell side, or if price has some buy side delivery as it's doing now here. You can see price mostly consolidating. Let's see if it chooses a direction. Ideally, it would be continuation here to the sell side. And on the concept of opposing forces here, it is probable that if dollar Swiss and dollar CAD start moving to the sell side, that New Zealand dollar could start moving to the buy side, and these would be the only positions that I would be in, and the Kiwi dollar would continue without me, which would be fine. I don't want to chase it, but if it comes back to my entry, then I would gladly enter the position here. Less than 1 minute remaining on the current candle. 5-minute candle. Price trading within the fair value gap range, just on the lower end there. Ideally, want to see a body candle closed here with a down close candle. If that's the case, then that would be an inverse fair value gap here on the 5-minute chart. So ideally, want to see this candle here close red. If it closes red, then that would be a stronger indication of price wanting to deliver further to the sell side. Currently here on dollar Swiss. And seeing some sell side delivery with speed here. And another gap down. And getting that closed. So now this creates here an inverse fair value gap. IFVG right here. So this fair value gap has been disrespected, this bullish fair value gap. So I would anticipate price to want to deliver further to the sell side. And we'll see if we get that further sell side delivery. And seeing a return to sell side delivery here. And this has been a gap down in price here, a gap down in price here, and then a third gap down in price here. And each time prices pull back. So this is what I would call aggressive price action to the sell side here, getting these gaps and then getting pulled back to rebalance those gaps, and then continuation to the sell side. I think the only thing that I would be able to ask for that would be beneficial in this situation would be just expansion. If price were to expand to the sell side. with this type of price action. So we'll see what type of continuation may come out of this, if at all. I don't trust price action until it delivers to take profit. Until then, it is still within the realm of possibilities for price to reverse and come and stop me out. But this is the type of price action that I would want to see for continued sell side delivery here. Now back over to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD here pulling back, but has put in a market structure shift right here at this level. Now we'll see if price wants to continue and potentially put in a market structure shift down here at this lower level. Check on Kiwi dollar, still trading above the limit entry here. So it may be a case where waiting for a pullback to get a potential entry later in the day, or it may leave without providing an entry opportunity. Back here to dollar Swiss, still seeing sell side delivery here. Swiss here seems to want to deliver to the sell side here, but looking at my P&L here, dollar CAD is having some problems here going to the sell side. Seeing some buy side delivery here in dollar CAD. Got this level here marked just because it's not the clearest to the eye based on this price action here, but this level is the change in a state of delivery level for me for this pair currently. But not the cleanest to spot here. But in addition to that, you can see price putting in a market structure shift here to the sell side, and then a break of structure here to the sell side. Now price here returning to the buy side, and it would need a body candle close above this level here to return to a state of buy side delivery here on the 5-minute chart, which would be less than ideal. After seeing price put in behavior that would show sell side delivery, now seeing a return to buy side delivery here in dollar CAD. Let's see what this buy side delivery here, if that sets anything up in the Kiwi dollar. You can see Kiwi dollar turning down a little bit here. Kiwi dollar also setting up equal highs right here. So seeing two target areas in price where you have equal highs. anticipate price wanting to target that either in the current state or after pulling back. See, pull back here on dollar Swiss after some aggressive sell side delivery. There's going to be some liquidity below this candle here, some sell side. And this is what I mean by not trusting price action until it delivers to take profit, because things can and will turn around and go the other way on you. We're starting to see some sell side delivery coming in here. Consolidation. And sell side delivery with speed here. So it looks like overall seeing a return to sell side delivery. We'll see if this delivery is sustained in this candle. Seeing consolidation. Still consolidating here. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Seeing some volatility as the spread has been opening up a bit here. And seeing some sell side coming into the close of this 5-minute candle. And now a gap up. We'll see if we can get a return to sell side with closing this gap and then sweeping this sell side liquidity. We'll see if price wants to continue to the sell side here. Currently generating liquidity generated here below this candle, also liquidity generated here below this candle on the 5-minute chart. Price trading back into that area of consolidation. Still seeing buy-side delivery here. buy-side delivery with speed here. Further buy side here, price retracing into these areas where gaps were made in price here. There's some volume imbalances. Price showing aggressive buy side delivery. See price just basically consolidating here in my entry area, not doing too much one way or the other here. Dollar CAD, you can see that buy side delivery back in here. New Zealand dollar, let's see if that's trading lower. Possible entry here, so it could easily get stopped out and get skipped in this position. Many things could happen here as this buy side delivery is being returned to. But whatever is happening here is likely going to take a bit of time to unfold here. As you can see, these areas of consolidation here, just on my entry, not getting any, let's say, distance from my entry here. So it's got me interested in exiting more than anything. As you can see, this is just congestion here. This is just consolidation. Nothing's happening as far as in price, delivering in either direction in any kind of clear way here. So this is the type of price action I would anticipate if I'm going to get stopped out. Usually if trade is going well, it's going to go well and pretty quickly. But some days you just need to be patient and allow price to work itself out. Then when it does, it can really do that in your favor really quickly. So just being patient, understanding that you're going to get stopped out from time to time. No system is perfect, depending on how you're trading or taking profits or the lack thereof. Seeing a return here to the sell side. After some very aggressive buy-side delivery. We'll see if there's any sell-side continuation from that previous 5-minute candle that put in a wick right here. Here, we'll see if that has any sell-side continuation to it or price action. And seeing a potential return to sell-side delivery here. Price consolidating here. Price testing the new 5-minute low. And a new 5-minute low. See further sell side here. 10-minute low. Price also testing the new 15-minute low. See if we can get further delivery to that level. And a new 15-minute low has been put in. And price delivering lower here with speed. Let's see if there's any follow through here with continuation to the sell side. This candle were to close, it would create another shift here in market structure to the sell side. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle and current 1 hour candle. So looking for price to close below this level here with a body candle close, which would be a break of structure here to the sell side. And the low here is 0.77124 and the close 0.77124. So this is what I was mentioning before, where the price is at the level. So I would count this as a BOS here and look for continuation here to the sell side. Ideally, I want to see price close below that swing low, or this swing low that's right here. Ideally, I want to see price close below this swing low here, but price actually closed at the level. So I'm going to call it a close and anticipate price to deliver further to the sell side, even though it is not as ideal as a close below an equal close. Just out of observation from probabilities, I would count it as a close, and if it were a position I was looking to trade, I would take this position. Not as high of a probability as I would imagine a body candle close below, but a much higher probability than a failure of a body candle close, which is a position I would not take. Now seeing a return to buy side delivery here after price has traded below this area. In addition, the body candle closes below, but the wick candle closes well below that level. I don't like to use the wicks necessarily, but just keeping into account that price does have the ability to get to a lower level there. So I'm going to let price play out here. If all goes well, we'll get further continued delivery here to the sell side on dollar CAD and on dollar Swiss. And then we'll see if Kiwi dollar provides any entry opportunities. but pretty slow day today. Not a lot of things providing setups, or at least the way that I would like to trade, but a few things happening here and there. We'll see if there's any follow through to these, as price is just not going much of anywhere here. 2 steps forward and 2.5 steps back here today, and that being indicative of the body candle close right at the level, not really price not really delivering in one way or the other here overall. See trading history. Took a loss this morning on euro dollar here during New York AM, and then on dollar CAD. I showed that dollar CAD one, but euro I never got around to showing because it's not really set up here today. But I took a long on it, and that long failed. Now starting to see a return back here to the sell side. So we'll see here how price action plays out. I'm going to let price action play out here. Seeing a return to sell side here. Let's have a look at dollar CAD. Same thing here, seeing a return to sell side. Have some liquidity resting above. Kiwi dollar. Still seeing further buy side delivery. So if all goes well, it's likely that these short positions in dollar CAD and dollar Swiss are going to continue to the sell side. That this Kiwi dollar is going to continue to the buy side here, and this will unlikely provide an entry opportunity if this price action continues as is. And you can see now price starting to open up a bit here, or at least potential take profit area. You can see this area being approached here, this next area of a break of structure here on the 5 minute, so a sign of potential continuation here. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5 minute candle. There's a body candle close below this level, so this becomes a break of structure here. To the sell side, so I would look for further continuation here to the sell side. You can see price is delivering, finally breaking out of this area here. Have a look at dollar CAD. Same thing, it may want to put in a level here. Alright, I'm going to let price play out here as finally maybe getting some movement. If you'd like to know more, visit us at 1